I'm afraid, Gary, there is no foreseeable outcome where you survive. Good morning, Gary. Day 1818.
How about freaking no?
You are not the captain. You are a prisoner aboard this ship.
As soon as the crap hit the interstellar fan, I became the captain. For real.
You're oblivious to this thing, aren't you?
What?
That.
Mooncake?
What's a mooncake?
This!
That is a planet killer.
Something big is happening, and I'm not waiting while Command sits around twiddling their wieners.
Why would they be twiddling their wieners? Why? As long as I draw breath, and you provide me with copious amounts of adventure, I will be there for you. We're a team now.
Gary, if the breach in time-space cannot be reversed in 36 hours, the Earth will be consumed.
You were right about everything.
I know. It's a blessing. And my curse. It's dangerous. It's life-threatening. We're probably gonna die. Or you got my back, little buddy. Okay. I didn't really sell that very well, did I? Crap! Ah! Oh, there's so many stairs!
Quit talking, you idiot!
I don't know why there's so many stairs!
Hello, Mooncake. I've been looking all over for you.
You know you can't succeed. You're no hero. Your father was.
I'm scared there's no winning this. There's no way to close this breach without losing my friends.
Are we going home, Dad?
I messed up bad, but I'm not gonna leave you here. I promise. I'll do whatever it takes.
What course should I set?
Earth. Or actually, no, the universe. We're gonna save the... Actually, wait, that doesn't even make any dang sense. Okay, just Earth. Earth. Earth.
What is going on, guys? Matthew V. Haynes here, aka the Clock Master. So we're here to review. Final Space. Now, I don't know how often I'm gonna do these videos for this show, but I just wanted to do it since it was a premiere this weekend, and the show is new, and I think some people might want to hear my opinion about it, maybe, or I just wanted to just talk about it because I think it's a really good show. But before I get into that, guys, make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel and you want to see me do more. If you want to see me do more of these reviews for this show, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll talk about it. But the premiere for Final Space on TBS. This new cartoon, this new adult cartoon, or teen cartoon, adult cartoon, whatever you want to call it, that premiered on TBS, and it was created by this YouTuber named Olin Rogers. I know I found him on YouTube. I know he did a lot of YouTube videos, and then he's also an actor and a voice actor and a writer. So I know he created the show, and he's also voicing the main character, Gary. And I'll get into talking about the show some more, but the show is kind of like this space opera, Rick and Morty meets Star Wars meets Adventure Time type of scenario with this kind of show. I mean, that's how I would describe it. And this show is serious, guys. Like, this show is serious. Like, even though it's a cartoon, and it's a cartoon, I saw the first 2 episodes last night, so I know I'm looking at the dates. It said the first episode premieres on TBS at 10:30, and the second episode premieres next week. But on YouTube, they actually have the episodes on sale, so I went ahead and I got the episodes. The first one is free, I think, and the second episode you have to pay like $1.99. So I went ahead and just watched it on YouTube. Because I know for some reason, they just had the episodes on YouTube, and they were selling it from, the official Final Space thing. So I was like, okay, cool, let me just buy it and watch it and see what's going on. And the show is great. Like I said, it's kind of like all these shows mixed together. Now, to speak about the characters, Gary, one thing I gotta say though, the only thing that was annoying to me at first was the voice acting for Gary. Just this super extra type of hey, I'm Gary. It was kind of bothering me a little bit. So I was like, I don't really know how I feel about, you know, his voice. But then as I kept watching it, and because I saw the little short preview that they released on YouTube before, and as I kept watching it, and I was like, okay, I can get with this. I can, you know, I could mess with this show. I can mess with it. It's cool. And as I watched the second episode, I was like, okay, all right, I can deal with it. Now, what I meant by serious is that, like, if something happens on this show, it's permanent. Like, for instance, spoilers just for this one section. Gary loses an arm. So Gary loses his arm, and it's not going to be repaired by the end of the episode. Like, he's not going to get his same arm back. Like, he's not going to, you know, in the next episode, you wake back up and then you have his arm. His arm is just magically there. No. These episodes continue from one episode to the next. Like, it's a building story, and every episode is just building on the story and adding more to the story. So at the end of the episode of, I think, episode 2, chapter 2, he gets a robotic arm, and it's permanent. Like, that's a permanent decision. If somebody dies in this show, they die in this show. There's no way of bringing them back. They're dead. If someone, you know, if a planet gets destroyed, the planet is destroyed. It's not, you know, it's like a mixture of this dark humor mixed with action, mixed with this, you know, space, like a tragic space opera story mixed with comedy, and it's just all put in together. And I mean, I think the vision of the show was really, you know, represented. Now, the characters, you get Gary, you have Quinn, you have Avocato, which, you know, the whole pairing of Avocato and Gary is really cool to see. And then you have Mooncake. Now, Mooncake is just like this planet destroyer that can destroy planets, and Mooncake is just like this little cute little green but dangerous type of thing. And you have the Lord Commander, who's actually voiced by David Tennant, who and the Lord Commander is kind of like Generals. He kind of reminds me of General Snoke from Star Wars. That's why I say Star Wars, because he has kind of like this force controlling ability where he can like control people's body movements and things like that and make them, you know, that's how Gary loses his arm, and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, all right, cool. He's kind of like General Snoke in a way, if you want to call him that. But you have the Lord Commander, and he's after Mooncake. He's after this green little plushy toy, and I can see Mooncake toys being Mooncake Pops being sold, or Mooncake merchandise being sold. I can definitely see that for sure with this show, because it's such a cute little plushy, squeezy, huggable character. Avocato was and he's in the first 2 episodes searching for, he's a bounty hunter, kind of like a Boba Fett kind of situation, searching for Mooncake because the Lord Commander wants him, and ends up, you know, becoming a prisoner, because actually Gary's a prisoner too on his ship. And this ship that he was, because he actually impersonated an astronaut. And Gary and Avocato, they kind of become like these little buddies by the end of the second episode, and we find out that Avocato has a son who's on, you know, that's being held captive by the Lord Commander, and the Lord Commander is kind of using him as bait so that he can bring Mooncake to him. So we kind of see them pair up on this little journey. And the journey's now beginning, and I believe Quinn is going to come into the fold with all of this, and she's going to be, you know, reunited with Gary. Gary kind of has this huge crush on Quinn, and she's like a commander for her area, for this, you know, these little astronaut people, and or general or whatever. And Quinn has Gary has this huge crush on Quinn. And I'm like, okay, cool. I mean, I can see how this can all work. And then you know, just everything. And then this stupid character Kevin, played by Fred Armisen. Oh my God, Kevin is annoying. But I mean, I gotta say, the show is very fun. It's enjoyable to watch. The graphics for a cartoon, this new cartoon show is really good. Like, it's very beautiful to watch. It's a really pretty show to look at. Visually, just a very pretty show to look at. The writing looks very good, and I feel like the show is going to go very far, and I can see more seasons. I think, you know, like I said, it kind of has like a Rick and Morty vibe. I feel like this is going to be like the new Rick and Morty. It has like a Rick and Morty vibe mixed with, you know, like I said, Star Wars and Star Trek and all these other space opera shows and movies combined and things like that, and, you know, combined into one little cartoon, slapstick, kind of dark humor, but, you know, funny and light and dark at the same time. It's just, I just think it works very well. There was even a scene in the episode, and I think it was the second episode, where Gary had to put on the skin of somebody's dead mom, some alien mom, and like it was so messed up. Cause like, why am I laughing at this? Like, this is messed up. Cause like they go to the family's house and they all think their mom's alive, but she's dead. Like, this is messed up. like what? And it's like, why are we laughing at this? We're not supposed to be laughing at this. This is messed up. You know what I'm saying? But it's that kind of thing. And the long run, guys, like I said, the graphics really good with this show. The acting from a lot of the other actors are really good. I know Conan O'Brien and his team actually kind of like co-produce or executive produce the show as well. And like I said, Olin Rogers, his voice acting for Gary was kind of like annoying to me at first, but I kind of got used to it. So like now, kind of like how Rick and Morty's voice were annoying to me at first, but I'm like, now I'm kind of used to it now. Like, I don't have an issue with it now. Like, I'm used to it now. It's kind of like that kind of similar situation. Anyways, guys, that's it for just a quick short review on Final Space. Like, my thoughts are, go watch the show. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. I think it's fun. I think you'll enjoy it. I think it's, especially if you like Star Wars, if you like Rick and Morty, if you like that type of vibe and feel with the show. And this is something new. This is something different. It's not entirely like Rick and Morty and all these other shows. It's a little bit different. It kind of stands out. It's kind of its own thing. And like I said, when those serious moments happen in this show, when it's serious, it's serious, which is good, which is a good thing. So anyways, man, that's it for my review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Go watch the show, give it a shot. I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to subscribe if you're new, man. Clockmaster out.